What I wondered about was hearing Ross Stripling talk about how the leaders in the team have to step up, and I know we're uncomfortable. I'm with you. We're uncomfortable talking about the whole leadership thing because I still think, you know what, ultimate leadership is exercised by your paycheck. I truly believe that. But I did find it a little odd that the mentions were made of Whit Merrifield, Jackie Bradley Jr. They're veteran guys. They haven't been here all year. I'm sorry. I know they're young, but we've heaped a ton of praise, with good reason, on Vladdy and Bo for the past 2 years. I know they're young, but they're the guys that have to. I think they're the guys that have to lead here. I think they're the guys that have to lead.
I really do think you lead by example. It's about performance on the field. You saw Ohtani and Trout. What were they, 5 for 9 with a couple of homers? They're the reason why they helped their team win a game. Vladdy and George Springer didn't do a whole lot. I mean, Bo Bichette got on 4 times. It's the second time he's done that this season. When you're in parts of the season, the schedule that you think is, a little lenient, where you can get healthy, you can win some games and add a little separation. That's when your superstars need to step up. They didn't do that. Like, I don't know what other people's definition of leadership is. Is it when you get lambasted at home by a team? Now, the second game, like you said on Saturday, that was a really good game. You got beat by a good pitcher. Tip your hat to him. The other 2 games, it's your guys didn't do enough to win a baseball game. Their guys did. Is that leadership? I'm not real sure that's what that is. Is throwing something in the clubhouse going to help that, Vladdy didn't do anything, George Springer didn't do anything? Like, is that offensively, is that what's going to help? No, it's just sometimes in baseball it happens. And individually, this is big boy time. Like, you just need to go home, look yourself in the mirror and say, like Buck Martinez yesterday, if you listen to that telecast, he had a great day. All the things that he was saying about go home, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, did you do enough to help your team win a baseball game? Mm-hmm. And if the answer is yes, and you were 0 for 4 and you tried to get a guy over and couldn't do it, at least you tried. You can say, yes, I did everything I thought that I could do to help my team. If the answer is no to that, then that's an individual leadership kind of thing to make yourself better as an individual to help your team win a baseball with Teoscar Hernandez.
Well,
you have to figure that out. Is he hurt? Is he not hurt? If he's hurt, Kevin, and he's going to look like this, then don't play him.
I asked this yesterday. This is a team that this is a team that drives us nuts because they give guys days off.
No question.
It drives people around the bend.
Scratch your head.
And it doesn't matter. They could be missing 2 regulars, and they're still going to give somebody a day off. Okay, that's a philosophy. They've got a high-performance department. That's a philosophy. But Jesus, God, you watched what Teoscar Hernandez was about over these 3 games. How the hell was he on the field? You took him out on Friday after he didn't make that play because the foot was sore? Okay, the foot's sore. He fouled the ball off it. He's had x-rays twice and they're negative. Okay, but why is he back out there? And then he fouls the ball off the foot again, and he's back out there again. I just don't understand the thought process sometimes when it comes to the lineup and when it comes to why guys are playing. And if Teoscar Hernandez is hurt, he has no business being out in that field yesterday. If he isn't hurt, then based on what happened in the bottom of the 6th inning, you got a bigger problem.
No question.
If he isn't hurt, then he's either lazy.
Well, that's a strong word.
Which I don't think. I still don't think. I don't think most baseball players are lazy. I don't think you get to where you are being lazy.
Sometimes it looks like it though.
Mm-hmm. Or he had a brain fart. Maybe he thought the play was going to be to first base.
The play's right in front of him. I wish I could say, I wish I was with you, but the play is right in front of you.
Okay, but I'm going to say
it closer to you.
Right, but I'm saying brain fart, whatever. But it was embarrassing to see what happened Friday, and John Schneider did take him out of the game on Friday. It was embarrassing to see that, and it was embarrassing to see what we saw yesterday out of Teoscar Hernandez, and that does beg the question. And I know we love our guys to play hurt. And I know that everybody's playing. I know all the stuff about playing hurt everybody says about playing hurt and all that. But there are times where you do it and you're hurting the team. And I just do not understand how a team that has all these resources lets that happen. Teoscar Hernandez should not have started. I don't care about the X-rays. He should not have started Friday's game.
The only issue with Teoscar Hernandez is that we've seen him look like this when he's not hurt. Like we've seen the baseball IQ on the field just go way off, just running around the bases like little leaguers. Somebody tags him out. Like you've seen it. Like not, I hate the lazy word, so I'm not going to use that. But it's
Kevin.
I just think you got to figure it out. You better figure it out quick.
The dude got in. Here's the thing: the dude got on base 3 times yesterday.
He did.
He got on base 3 times yesterday. One of a few, and what? 2 singles. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Bichette there. A walk, single, and then he gets on with the fielder's choice. But all we're talking about is that lack of hustle that potentially that cost the Expos a run.